What's happening, everyone? My name is Speedstreak. Welcome to Speedstreak Discussions, where we discuss topics relating to video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, or anything geek-related. Now, for this video, we're going to be seeing the return of a franchise which has been beloved, well, ever since the mid-80s. Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? And, to be honest, it's actually one of the best-known pop culture franchises ever. I mean, with all four of the paranormal investigators dealing with ghosts around New York City and facing against a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And I always watch Ghostbusters 1 and 2 every Halloween, and to be honest, they're still pretty good. And this time, we're getting an official sequel. And I mean a real, honest sequel. Not the reboot. Not the reboot. So yeah, this is actually pretty exciting. And we're going to see what has changed in the past 30 years, or yeah, it has been 30 years, in the world of Ghostbusters. So, what can we expect? I know, I think I heard somewhere that the original cast will be returning, but we'll also be seeing new characters as well. So what else can we expect from this? Well, it's time to pick up that phone and call them the Ghostbusters. Let's look into the trailer for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Alright, here it is, the official trailer for Ghostbusters Afterlife. And to be honest, I'm quite excited to see what has changed. So without further ado, okay then.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly,
Somerville?
my mom won't say it, but we're completely broke.
Huh?
And the only thing that's left in our name is this creepy old farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere.
Creepy
Why'd you
farmhouse?
bring me up here?
Entertainment value?
Oh! What?
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh. I wouldn't go there if I were you.
Somehow, a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking, no
Wait!
loud music even,
Ant-Man?
is shaking on a daily basis.
It is Ant-Man.
Dining table now!
Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
What?
I found this in my living room.
Whoa, killer replica.
A
A
proton.
replica of what?
A ghost trap?
Ghost trap. Ooh.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
Yeah. Oh, Slimer?
New York in the 80s? It's like The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it is.
Your dad never mentioned this to you?
It's just my mom.
Ooh, Scanner.
My grandfather died.
Egon?
My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
This was Egon? That's Egon's grandson?
Who are you?
Call it fate. Call it luck.
Ghostbusters. The Acto
Call it
1.
karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Whoa! Zool!
Come on, darling.
The Acto 1 is back, baby! Ooh,
It has a gunner seat?
nah! Wow! I love the effect! Slimer! Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Ooh. Oh, I'm so excited! Ooh, this looks interesting. Oh. Wow. Okay. I admit, that actually looks pretty good, and this might actually be amazing for the Ghostbusters franchise. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this one. So, I think there's only one thing to do, break down and see what we can find out. From the beginning of the trailer, we see that a new family has moved to a town called Somerville as one of the kids talks to one of his classmates. We learned that the family was evicted from their home because, well, they were broke. and they had to move to an old house which was originally owned by their late grandfather. But as they were talking, the platform they were sitting on suddenly jolted. When they discovered that something is in the bottom of that cavern. When suddenly it bursts out of the cavern, surprising everyone. We soon see the kid talk to one of the citizens of Somerville, Mr. Gruberson, who stated that even though the town is not nearby any tectonic plates or any faults or doesn't have any loud music, it has been shaken on a daily basis. We soon see another one of the kids discovering a secret door on the floor of her living room. When Mr. Gruberson discovered that it was in fact a ghost trap from the original Ghostbusters. As Mr. Gruberson stated that there hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years, as we see a certain ghost lurking around in some sort of factory or shed. As he shows them footage from the original Ghostbusters back in the 80s, he asks them if their dad hasn't told them about this, but they stated it was only their mom. As we see one of the kids use what seems to be a ghost tracker, as she soon discovers a secret underground floor, where she discovers a lot of interesting objects, including what seems to be samples from ghosts.
Wait a minute.
As Mr. Gruberson was looking at the ghost trap, there seems to be some supernatural, mist coming out of it. And we discovered that the kid has found the original Ghostbusters suits, with the first one having the name Spangler. As we see what appears to be a kid, as we see one of the kids and their classmates walk towards an abandoned area, as they soon discovered something under a drape, as we hear someone saying in the background, something happens for a reason. And after the town experiences another quote-unquote quake, we see another paranormal mist break through across many school buses. We also see, I believe, Mr. Gruberson encountering a certain, ghost dog. As we see one of the kids turn on what seems to be an old car, which may be old but familiar, and it is the one and only Ecto-1. You see the kids work around the Ecto-1 as they discover it has a gunner seat, which I think is pretty cool. As the final part of the trailer shows them chasing around a ghost, which I believe may be Slimer. The way how the trailer is edited out to give us a sudden, mystery behind the family and who they actually are being related to the Ghostbusters is actually very interesting and actually very clever. The way how they build it up, as well as reconnecting to the original Ghostbusters, is also very clever. I also heard that the original Ghostbusters will be returning, except for Egon's actor who passed away, unfortunately. I also read that they will pay homage to him, and it looks like we're all freaking hints about that with the family. Anyways, I can't wait to see how the Ghostbusters return next year. That was my reaction and thoughts for the new Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer. What do you guys think? Are you excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife? What are your thoughts about it? And do you think this will help revive the Ghostbusters franchise? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. So that's all the time I have to take for this video, but don't worry, we start plenty of news, topics, and updates to discuss soon. So stay tuned for more. So thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to super smash that like button, leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share your friend if you want to, and be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to get updated for the latest content. So once again, thank you very much for watching, I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.